Hey everybody, this is going to be a super short vlog this weekend. I kind of already went into, how I've been experiencing depression and stuff off and on. So, I decided to watch some lectures by Manly P. Hall on, depression and anxiety. And, it was actually a really good video. If I can find it, I will post a link to it in my description maybe. And, you can go check it out. But he kind of talks about, it's weird because he made this video a really long time ago. And, well, it's not a video, it's a recording. It was made a long time ago. I don't even know exactly when it was made. Maybe it'll say in the video, I'll have to look it up. But it's stuff that's still relevant today. And he kind of talks about how depression usually has to do with societal wants, or societal wants and things that you think you need because of society. So he kind of talks about how usually it's manifested from like money, and how you can't, that sometimes people try to live outside their means, and that's kind of what's bringing them down, is they are trying to do something that's out of their reach. And there's nothing wrong with trying to go, reach out and do something more, but at the same time, if you can't, I don't know how I don't know, but you can't just always want more. I mean, you're always going to want more, and that's the thing, is like what I'm trying to say is basically, no matter where you're at, you're going to find yourself wanting more because of the way society is, because of the way people are in different classes. You're going to want to try to achieve their their goals, and societal goals, and that aren't necessarily what should be your goals, if that makes sense. So I don't know, it's kind of weird, but it's true. And he kind of talks about all that stuff in his video. And uh, I found it very helpful. He kind of talks about how if you're in a depression, it's basically it's a time to grow. It's a time to learn about yourself and what you really need, and to to decipher that stuff, because sometimes you're not always going to get what you want. And yeah, so right now I'm kind of in that situation. I live across the country from my boyfriend right now, and I'm trying to save money to get back to the west side of the country. And it's just been a really, like, it feels kind of hopeless for me at times, because I have such a low amount of money that it's kind of hard to save, and things keep coming up to where I have to spend my money. And I don't know, I'm just kind of I'm very frustrated with it. And I think, in that video he talks about how, you may not be able to do what you need to do right away, so you kind of just have to accept where you're at, and try to find the good in that. And I mean, where I'm at right now, it's not bad. I'm not in a bad situation. I'm just not where I want to be. And so it's like, I know that that's what I need to recognize, I guess is what I'm saying. And I think that's what a lot of people need to recognize is, try to, I mean, I'm not saying if you're in an abusive household, or you're around a bunch of drug addicts, or you're around a bunch of really shitty people or something, that you should learn how to be happy in that situation. I'm saying if, things aren't exactly how you want them, material wise, or, you don't necessarily have the people around you that you want around you. I mean, I don't mind the people that are around me, but I would like some other people around me right now too. But you gotta kind of look at the good in that situation, and find the good in that situation. And I think that that's what I'm trying to do now. So uh, yeah, so I don't know. Anyway, the lecture was really useful to me, and I figured I'd just share it with you guys. I don't know if you'll find it useful. What's really trippy is that it's still relevant today, and it's a pretty old video or lecture. So yeah. Trying to think of what else I can say about it. Nothing else really. Just listen to the whole thing and try to take it in. It's kind of a trip, and I think he's kind of spot on about a lot of it. And yeah. Anyway, thanks for listening. Hope you enjoy the link, and that's it for this weekend. Bye.